Welcome back everyone to some more Subnautica. Now, I have done some work this week. I've actually done some rearranging here. So this is where we've been coming through in the little glass tube over here. And what I've done is I've actually expanded out on both sides and taken out the hatch that was over here to expand out and give me some multi-purpose room stacks for the, alien containment aquarium type thing. So I'm going to give you a quick little tour of it. You can see I've got a bit of a vertical connector going. I'm not going to do any like multi-purpose rooms from here. The way I see it, I want to go all the way down today and try to get started on doing the prawn suit, moon pools, and stuff like that down there. What I've done here is you can see I've got this 3-column type thing going. And what I want to do is I'm actually going to add, I believe, 2 more in the middle, because I want to have the middle one longer, kind of have it like a staggered effect. So this will be 3 more down, this will be 3 more down, then 2 more here. And what I will do is actually build it where the alien containments are all inside each floor except for the very top floor. I want to be able to actually walk in and just stand on top of each containment. And the reason this one's going to be more, besides the visual staggered effect, is this will be like food production, the Oculus, where we'll be farming them here, and then the other 2 will be for research type, specimens, anything like that that we could think of might be useful elsewhere. And then I made an observatory right here, not very far out. I didn't want to go all the way out like this, just give nice little observatories so people can kind of pop in, look around, and have some fun. And then I will still continue up. Now, it was pointed out by Marcella that another YouTuber used connectors, the little vertical connectors go up like over a kilometer in height. So I'm not going to do that. I think once we get that high, you're not going to see anything but a little blue area. Even with my graphic settings, I don't think it's going to render very much below that. I don't want to go that high. So we're going to focus more now on building down, and I'll start getting some quartz going, and start doing some of the windows above the surface, building that out. And of course the little outpost, the outreaches for walking along the hiking trails type thing. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and get started first on tidying this up a bit before we start extending this down further. Okay, I'm here at the base of everything. I've got the multi-purpose rooms extended down, and you can see the little, stagger effect that I've got going there. The short ones on the outside edges, the long one in the middle. And what I decided I want to do is I want to do something a little different. Instead of laddering down every floor, I thought we would actually just use the alien containment as our transport all the way down to the base. So what I'm going to do is instead just build a hatch, build the room, take out the hatch, put it up the next level, build the room, keep going until I get to the next to last room at the top. And instead of building, of course, the multi-purpose there, I'll see if I can put a hatch on top of it. If not, then I'll have to build one ladder down to the topmost floor, the alien containment, and then just go from there. But yeah, you see how it does that? I want to have it where I can stand on it and walk on it up top. But I'm going to go ahead and at least hopefully have enough quartz available to get 1 stack here. I changed my mind after I went and farmed for a lot of quartz. But worst case, I'll head back to my other base and turn on the scanner room and just get a ton of quartz that way. So here we are on top of the first stack of alien containments. And you see it's got a nice, very vertical look down. We can see all the way down to the base of it. I could put some, plants in there just to make it look a little bit better. But again, the idea is I want to be able to stand on top of each one and just kind of look down, get a quick idea of how the population's doing, so forth. The problem now is I cannot place a hatch on top like I would like to. You can place it on the side, you just can't place it on the top, which really doesn't make sense. It's like here I could place it on this. I can place it on top of the vertical connect or the horizontal connectors, the eye connectors, top, bottom, whatever. But here I can't place it here. If I can place it on one of the sides, why can I not place it here? Doesn't make sense to me. So we're going to have to have a ladder here. So when we need access, we'll just come here, climb down, and I wonder if I can actually make this, I don't feel like I want to do that. Have it where I'm turning right back around. So we'll just put the hatch here. Once this is populated, I really don't think I'm going to have to come back here that often. But now is time to go grab the 2 Oculus that I brought with me. And here we go, the very first Oculus pair to create the whole population. This is our catch and release program. Well, you know, catch and release way later on. Actually, I don't think I caught these. These are probably ones that just grew in captivity. So they've never actually experienced the real ocean here. That's kind of saddening, but you know, at the same time, I need you to produce a lot of babies so I can have more oculus here for the food production part. For those meat eaters, non-vegetarians, the carnivores who want to have meat. They at least get to have some fish. And what I'll end up doing is I do have a few pieces of quartz left, but not enough to do both columns. So I'll be adding these later, doing the same thing where I walk in here, I look down, and this will be again for more of like research type fish, is what I'm thinking. Now, the next step is, of course, we're going to build down the connector tube from here so that we can have a base down below. And, you know, somebody has suggested putting, you know, a scanner room up top and then one down below. And the thing is, I'm going to load it up with range upgrades for right here. So I really don't think I need to worry about that. Plus, most of what you're going to find is where there is some type of landmass, not just floating water. So it'll probably be better to actually have the scanner room kind of down here, where our crews leave and go searching for supplies in their nice prawn suits. And you see, I actually do have some supplies I can get here. I can go ahead and get some quartz while I'm here. I might actually be able to get a couple of extra rooms done today through this. Yep, so there's some more quartz. So yeah, I could probably get a few rooms done today. But again, I'm going to focus now on trying to build down here so we can get started on our lower section that comes from way up here with a vertical connector to save on resource cost. All right, so I am here 253 meters down, and that's how the base looks right now from this point. And I am down to my last bit of titanium that I brought in my stockpile. And looking here, I've actually started to think, instead of building all the way down because it'd be kind of weird in the placement, I'd have plants sticking through. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and build a four-way connector here. So what I can do, the X compartment, and yeah, that's actually lining up a little better than what I had planned. But what I'm going to do is have like a spot come off here for the scanner room, and the other parts are going to be for the moon pools. And then I'm going to build down a little bit and build like a platform out of foundations, because my I'm a little low on hull strength now for my preference, which means I want to get some more hull strength going. But yeah, I need let's see, was it quartz for that? I think that's all I needed was one piece of quartz. So I got that. I'll go ahead and do a hatch just so I can get in, get the ladder going. I believe I still have enough titanium for a ladder, so I don't have to keep swimming all the way back up, even though it is helping charge my sea glide up nicely. All right. Oh yes, lag on that one too. Well, first time I've had lag trying to place a ladder down. And oh wow, it is lagging just looking at the ladder. Just as soon as I look at the ladder, it lags. So yeah, this is getting to be problematic. The game's running worse and worse as I continue to build. I very well may just have to take all of the plants up top out and just have it like one planter for each, just to show where everything's supposed to go, and then leave it at that, because this is not working too well. Like, oh, and now it's working fine. Look at that. Now, no lag. No stuttering. That's weird. Well, at least I have easy access down here. You see, I actually already have a nice quartz deposit there to mine out once I have a prawn suit down here. And again, I'm thinking I'm just going to do a foundation that maybe branches off from here, just a platform where they come and land on it. You know, coming up and land, and then from there they can line up and just do a quick little jump into the moon pool, making it super easy. Sort of like the little inactive lava zone base where I had that little platform, so I could just line it up and jump up from there. It made it super easy to get the prawn suit in place. And yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. And oh, we got some lead. How about that? Got some lead right there. So we do have some stuff here we can harvest. I may even have like a gap in the middle of all the platforms just for the fact of having a space where they could jump up through the middle if they wanted to. I kind of like the idea of having a platform since I did that on the second base, and it made things so much easier. We also have the little jelly sacks down here. That makes it nice. I don't have to actually go back and get those if I decide to start planting some more. Oh, look, there's our buddies, Reginald's. The other really good fish in the game beyond the Oculus. And, oh yeah, I'm just right here at the edge. That's actually really perfect. Now, I'm so close here, I could accidentally misstep and fall with one of the prawn suits into there. And then be like, oh great, now I gotta get my prawn suit back up. So, but yeah, I'm in this good location. I'm sure I could go down there and find the thermal vents and link all the way back up here later when I want to have that thermal power set up. And I'm thinking again about the bioreactor. I think I'm just going to forego the whole bioreactor idea. We've got a ton of solar panels up top. We got enough to produce over 7,000 power at full charge. I mean, 7,200. Yeah, it's draining a bit because of what I've got going. And it's, I guess, nighttime as well. But it is still, you know, plenty of power, more than enough to run several of the water filtration machines, all that. And yeah, it is not. So we're losing power because of that. Once I set up a bunch of thermal plants, won't be a problem. So foregoing the whole idea of the bioreactor, I'm just going to skip that. And let's see. Yeah, of course. No. Wait. No, we got some baby Reginalds there, or Oculus. There's one. I think I saw another one swimming down below. Looks like he might be stuck in the corner down there. But yeah, we've already got them reproducing, so that's good. I've got some quartz down below, a bunch of quartz I can actually make into my glass I need. I really need to go ahead now that I'm working here. I need to get me a fabricator in here next. So I'm gonna go back to my Cyclops for the fabricator. Maybe see if I have enough stuff to make another one here. Okay, so because of the easier access down below, I've swum around a bunch, got more quartz, so I had enough glass to go ahead and finish one side of the other alien containments. And so now that I'm actually inside, I don't need the hatch. I'm just going to go ahead and pop it from outside, put it inside. That way it saves me swimming back out, you know, saves some time. And now I know I'm going to put the ladder over here. The reason the hatch was where it was because that's the outside facing, or the part that faces towards the rest of the base on the inside. And there we go. I have another one here. And I actually did snag an egg. I'm not sure which one it is. I can't remember if it's spadefish or one of the other models. But there we go. We've got one in there. We'll see what it grows, you know, what hatches out of it. And I probably just take it out and let it go free. Unlike the Oculus, they're just going to be kept here and used for food. And we got some going now. Yeah, I can see I got 3 big ones, a little one there. Actually, that might be a big one because he's so far down, it's hard to tell. Let's go inside and swim with the fishies for a minute. Look at that. There we go. Hi, guys. Hi. I was about to say, where's my other ones? All right, so I got a little bitty one there. Okay, so yeah, they're starting to reproduce. Just not super fast yet. As soon as those 2 new ones grow up big enough, they'll start producing, and then it's just going to accelerate from there. We'll be fine. It's not going to be a problem. They'll have plenty of food going soon. And so, yeah, that gives me this one here. It looks super nice. You know, just nice to be able to run on top and look down like, oh, look at that. So fun. And I guess you could consider it soothing, too. I mean, you know, de-stress after a long day. You know, just come over there and watch the fish swim around in their little aquarium down there. And we've actually got, you can see, the sunlight's not coming straight down from the opening up there, but you can see a little bit down below, not much. Probably not the best place for the observatory. I may actually switch this and put it down below as an observatory, and then have instead of the observatory here, put the scanner room here, because it will more than enough cover in range once I get some upgrades in there, everything down below, all the way down into the deepest part of the deep Grand Reef. So I won't have a problem there. You know what? We're going to go ahead. I am out of titanium, except for what I've got on my, person right now. I'm down. That's the last of my glass and quartz. I don't have one element I need to make the fabricator, and that is table coral sample. I actually have some gold on the Cyclops, but I don't have a table coral sample. So I cannot make that. I'm going to have to go get some more supplies. But I think what we'll do is go ahead and call it so I can get the supplies I need, 4 below, 4 down there to build the platforms, or, the foundations, and the moon pools for next episode, along with getting, hopefully, the prawn suits ready to go so I can make them and have them just kind of do a nice long dive bomb fall all the way down. I'll probably try, if I can, I'll build them there in the big, pool in the middle and just kind of let them drop all the way down. So that'll be fun to try. But yeah, that's pretty much, this is the way the base is now looking. I mean, we've got a good bit going, and just tons of stuff going. You see, even over here at a distance, how much I can see from this just here at this distance vantage point. And it's still a little laggy looking that way. Not as bad from here, but it's still a little laggy at points. And yeah, it looks so good with, you see the light beaming down from above. And it looks great. And then when you get all the way down here, just way down here, you actually can see the little X connector room there. If I go like this, you get to just see it slowly coming into view as I'm swimming up. Just looks really good, and you can see some of that stuttering right there now too. Oh, there's just so much going on here. The game cannot handle it. The game was not designed, not programmed for handling big bases. So yes, all that, just so much stuff going, and just all this, it's turning out really good now. I'm really pleased with it, and I may, if I can get enough additional hull strength from the lower section down there, because I am getting kind of low, I may go and add glass to all of these so you can actually see them from outside as well. So let's say somebody's just out here swimming, doing some maintenance, looks in, oh hey, look at the fishies swimming around, you get that kind of look. It'll look nice. I don't know for sure yet. That depends again on the hull strength. And I don't think, like I said earlier, I'm going to try to keep building up too much higher. I may actually consider this to be the height that I stop at, because of the fact that I am way above the 2 Dagazi bases there. I've got a really good vantage point from there, and that I'm pretty satisfied with how high I got at this point, just building multi-purpose rooms. I think it was 61 all the way up in the tower, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm more interested in seeing what we could do down here, where we have, the hull strength to worry about everything. But yes, that is going to be it for today's episode. So if you enjoyed the episode, leave me a like. If you have any suggestions, leave them in a comment. And of course, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.